What is going on, guys? It's your trade bro here, coming at you from the 4-hour chart. Bitcoin has just broken above previous resistance. It is at 3,300. We wicked up to almost 3,700, almost hitting that 31,000 level. Now Bitcoin just, if we hop down to some lower charts here, go down the 15-minute chart, obviously stop back down here. Bitcoin just kind of negotiating this new level, seeing how she fits, seeing if she likes it. I'm going to go over a quick trade. I tried to record this video a minute ago, and the audio was horrible. So in that original video, I had my regular emojis that I used for entry and exit, but you know, I deleted them because we backed out to the daily chart, as I'll probably do in this video too. So for right now, I'll just show you guys. We entered on this candle here, exited on this candle right here after it pushed down a bit. Wasn't a big trade, but we got out green. Sorta, kinda, maybe a little bit not. Didn't follow my trading rules here. Kinda aped into a trade here because I saw a crazy candle on the chart. On the 1-hour chart, with one of the charts I was dealing with, Bitcoin jumped to 32,000. So I saw 32,000, and then I looked at the price and saw 30,000. So I kind of just, aped into it. We'll see how she goes. But yeah, just being completely honest and transparent with you guys about the trading process and keeping myself accountable. So yeah, Bitcoin negotiating this new level here. We'll see how she fits it, see how she likes it. If we back out to the, let's go weekly. And again, I always click this button, but it always seems to unclick itself. We're right above, this is our line here, we're right above the channel here. This is our next candle. In our monthly, we're gonna see, maybe we can hit this local top of almost 32,000 here. We'll see how she's feeling, how she likes it. But yeah, that's where we're sitting. We've been making consistent for the past couple months, pretty much since September. Been making higher lows. We pushed back above this level here. I think we're looking good. I don't think that it'll be a triple top. We definitely still have more months in this pattern to see, but if we break above this level, we could be looking. Our next would be probably around 37,000 to 40,000. Would be 37,000 probably being the first bit of resistance we'd run into, but we're looking pretty good at the chart. We're gonna jump right into some articles and we'll go over them together. Grayscale files for a new spot Bitcoin ETF on NYC Orca. Major cryptocurrency investment firm Grayscale has filed a new application. It's really old news, crazy news, but old news. The new filings align with Grayscale's ongoing effort to convert its Bitcoin trust into it. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that's my puppy dreaming. So excuse me on that. Yeah, they're trying to turn their futures ETF, their trust into, or sorry, not their futures ETF, their trust into a spot Bitcoin ETF. She's going crazy in her dreams. She's the cutest. Obviously they won the lawsuit, so the SEC has to review it. Moving on, this is a pretty bad one. I know some people involved personally in this one. Gemini and Genesis and DCG are all getting sued by the New York State Attorney General because basically they're they misled investors into thinking it was a really low risk opportunity when it was high risk. I know a lot of people thought that these coins were getting staked and the exchange was doing the staking for them and then taking a percentage of the stake rewards off the top and then giving them the rest, when actually they were loaning things out. And then, as we can see down here, they were attempting to conceal $1.1 billion in losses. They're also looking to ban Gemini, Genesis, and DCG from operating in the financial investment industry in New York, which is obviously a huge financial investment industry with Wall Street here, with the New York Stock Exchange. Everything is basically based in New York. So with New York already being really strict on crypto exchanges operating, I think it's one of the only, if not one of the only states that has a specific license that you have to acquire in order to operate in New York State. So we'll see how this goes. I'm really hoping that all these people can get all their money back, but if it's looking like another FTX thing, the former CEO and the parent company CEO are probably going to be looking at getting the kind of treatment that the former FTX engineering director faces, which is 75 years in prison following a guilty plea. He said that when the liquidity issues started, he felt suicidal for some days while dealing with alleged inconsistencies between the exchange's public statements and his activities behind the scenes. Singh also claimed that Bankman had the habit of deciding on purchases through Alameda Research by himself. So these guys, yeah, I think they're really all going to get nailed to the wall here, and everyone that operates in the future is going to have to look at these guys and see what happens when you try and do stuff like that. I think they're just saying Bankman-Fried is probably going to live out the rest of his life in jail. Binance has shut down its European Visa card. I know it had problems with PaySafe. They got dropped. They're not onboarding new users in the UK. So Binance having a bit of struggles. Elon Musk and Mark Cuban team up to contest the SEC. They submitted an amicus brief, which an amicus brief is basically just a filing that someone, usually a government entity or a corporation, files to support one side of a suit. So this one specifically is a legal challenge to the SEC Jarsky case, where George Jarsky argues that the SEC's internal adjudication process lacks a jury and is overseen by an administrative law judge appointed by the commission. So basically the SEC's one entity fulfilling the roles of a judge, jury, and enforcer. So another big thing coming out of the SEC, just showing how much of an absolute crap show it is over there. We'll see how this lays out. I wasn't even privy to this lawsuit before, but now obviously with Elon Musk and Mark Cuban behind it, there's gonna be a lot of star power behind it. So we'll see what happens there. Couple little memes. Yeah, I think that's it. Bitcoin taking a big dump after surging that high. We'll see where she lands out at here. Usually giving back about 75% of the candle. But again, we'll see where it lands out here. Another amicus brief filed by the DEF, basically saying that to the Court of Appeals, supporting James Harper's appeal, saying that the Fourth Amendment needs to be revised to reflect current technology. I think this is going to be an ongoing issue. with technology just going so fast and courts not really being able to keep up with it, or not wanting to keep up with it, not being able, whatever it is. But they basically wrote something in support of that, which I agree. Sam Bankman-Fried's trial is reaching its final stages. It's set to rest their case on October 26th following the examination of almost 20 testimonies. We all know it. He's going to get nailed to the wall. You're not going to make Wall Street people, high-level government employees lose money and not rot in prison for the rest of your life, especially with all the evidence that's been provided against him. Yeah, that's basically it for right now. We're watching this level pretty closely here. You see it tried to build out here. It's dipping back down right now. We'll see where this lines up going into Monday. I think it's going to be a pretty explosive Monday. But we'll see. We're keeping a close eye on this. Just like I said, I went into this trade and kind of broke my trading rules because I saw a candle that wicked up to 32,000, and then I saw the available price at 30,000. So leaped in, which we should never do. Sorry about the yawning. But we're watching, and I just want to be completely transparent and keep myself accountable. So yeah, that's what it is. That's what we're looking for. That's a couple stories. This is a price action. It's October 22nd, 2023, and Bitcoin is at 30,000. I'll see you guys in the next one. This is not financial advice, and stay safe out there.